Girl, pop culture. Pop culture.
No filters, no limits, just gossip. If it's messy, we got it right. If it's messy, we got it right. Welcome to Pop Culture. No filter, no limits, just gossip. Let's start off with how you guys are doing today. I hope you guys are good, great, or wonderful. I am very good. As you can see, don't look like your problems, honey. Let's just shoot straight into it. Today we're going to talk about Kanye fat shaming us, and we're going to talk about Beyonce's wardrobe malfunction, and we are going to get into the juicy bits of the Grammys and also the Super Bowl. Who was there at the after party? Because that's the only thing I care about, okay? And I've been seeing a lot of chatter about Kanye West going on a little bit of a rant, if we can say that. Like, first of all, I thought I loved Kanye until he came for us big girls. Excuse me, brother, are you okay? And also, I don't think he qualifies for me to call him brother because he's completely taken himself out of the black community with some of his tirades and think pieces. I feel like with him, he's so detached to himself that he cannot relate to black culture anymore. As much as he so proudly wants to train his partners like about black culture, but I don't think he's for the culture. I really don't, because first of all, yes, we all have preferences, but I feel like it's a bit strange when somebody has the same type all the time. It's not like an orientation where it is what it is, your standard. But I feel like it's like the reason why he keeps being with these types of girls that are like valley girls, because it's not about the race thing, it's about your type. And these girls that he can walk all over is because he just doesn't want people putting him in his place. If he had to try that with one of the sassiest girls, like if he tried that, they would be like, listen, yeah, brother, okay. Who's gonna put him in his place? Like, listen, yeah, ay, hey, bo. You know, he needs a highball in his life. He's so used to yes men. Everybody in his life is just like, yes, sir, no, sir, 3 bags full, sir. And I feel like with celebrities, especially, that's what gets them in trouble. When everybody around them can give them what they want, big problem. And you see that a lot with the bigger names, you know. And I'm proud of people like the Rihannas of the world who can just be normal, quote unquote, because there's no such thing as normal, but can live a normal life and have normal interactions, you know, and not put that celebrity status in their head too much. Okay, enough about Kanye and his ways. Like, I'm not even trying to give him a little bit of my mind at this point because I'm about to go in. You know, fat shaming us is just another level of disrespect and also self-loathing. You know, I don't even want to get into the context of why he said what he said. It's inexcusable. Anyone who can fat shame and blurt out things like, oh yeah, those fat people, I just don't like that. I don't like people like that because that shows your true colors and your thoughts. Let's move on to Beyonce, another big name. Tell me why. Tell me why. First of all, the wardrobe team felt it was okay for her to go out dressed like that. Like, not to dictate what people should wear, but in terms of say, like immediately before even the malfunction, when I saw the pictures of or the video clips of what she was wearing, my immediate thought is like, are those jugs not going to spill over? In my mind, I'm thinking on a safety scale. And I was like, when did she get so, you know, heavy chested? And I was like, okay, maybe she's just gaining in different areas, you know, looking from the outside. And then only to realize that it was the situation underneath, the support, which was not supporting. And that company, that bra company, needs to be fired. And I saw that video and I was just like, oh my God, that is crazy. I mean, I've had a bra that did that and I was so ticked off. I just pulled out the wires. Like, if that's a new bra, how come it did that? That must have been on the last knot. Anyone who knows anything about bras, I'm flat chested, but whenever I'm trying to make my girls look bigger than they are, like I will put it on the last one so I can't breathe. So I'm just thinking to myself, why do women think that that's okay to make themselves suffer so much for beauty? Like that's another topic for another day about how we as women are trained to suffer for beauty. You braid your from the time you're small, you're braiding your hair and you're like, ouch, mama, it's sore. Your parent will be like, you suffer for beauty. To relaxers, you burning from the salon or at home if you do it at home. They're like, I know, relax, just hold, stick it through. When it starts burning, that's when you know it's working. We're being programmed that pain means results, and sometimes that's not a good thing. Anyway, enough about getting that deep. So I just think she should fire her stylist. That's just the simple thing. And she should look at getting better bras, and you're good to go, girl. On to the next topic. Okay. Drum roll, please. The Grammys. Let's talk about the snubs, especially the whole Billie Eilish thing. I feel like the cameraman should go through sensitivity training, because why would you do that to someone? Like you knew that they weren't going to win, because immediately when that was announced, you panned and then showed somebody who was up for the award. Like, and their reaction, it's just like, bro, okay. Other people are like, oh yeah, she wins it so much, she's gonna get it next year, she should just let Beyonce have it this year. Fine, all good and well, but at the same time, that was messed up. That was messed up, bro. That was giving reality TV messed. That was giving reality TV Bachelor messed up. Did not get the rose, therefore there you go, sit down, you know. Also, I feel like Tyla's album should have been up for a Grammy because our girl's doing the things, like her management is putting her allegedly in the wrong categories. So yeah, Tyla for the win wherever she goes. Oh, speaking of Tyla, there was a Grammy after party hosted by Cardi, or Cardi was there allegedly playing host or hosting. I don't know, I'm not so sure about the technicalities, but from my standpoint, it looked like it was going down in the DMs. It was so fun. People were like shading Tyla and Sydney, like, oh, they looked so uncomfortable, or it looked like Cardi was ignoring them. They were in the section with her. They were in the section with her dancing. She was recording. What do you guys want? Do you want her to be in Tyla's face? You want them to be grinding on each other? Like, what do you guys want? What do you want? What do we want? So we can give it to you, because it's clearly in high demand. And also, Cardi B, she's just glowing and looking beautiful and looking stress-free. Cheers to that, my baby. You know, choose yourself. So important. I'm so happy for her, and I just wish her the best. Like, both parties involved, didn't you? Her and her ex-husband. Boy, you do your thing. She does her thing because you decided you don't want that. So keep it pushing, give it to somebody else who can handle that. Same goes for her. She didn't want to stay anymore. She decided she wants to do something else. Live your happy lives. Let's move on. Let's keep it pushing. Okay. Guys, tell me what you think about the fact that Beyonce won Best Album of the Year. I think that's the category. What was so different about this album that made her win compared to the Renaissance album or any other album that she's had? Why this one? Why do you think? Give me a conspiracy theory and give me just a realistic explanation that we could all understand without coding. Which song was your favorite on the album? I honestly did not have any faves um on this album, and I think I haven't had any faves from Beyonce in a long time. I feel like Lemonade for me was just standard. It was her sophomore album and Lemonade. That was it for me. She did the things with those two albums. I feel like her passion and her hunger at the beginning was so intense, and then Lemonade, the anger and the resentment and the hurt just spoke to me about me. What about you? Which album was your favorite Beyonce album and why? Anyway, guys, until next
Girl,
time.
pop
See you
culture.
soon.
Pop culture.
No filters, no limits, just gossip. If it's messy, we got it right. If it's messy, we got it right.